St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. When I recently sailed on the Disney Fantasy to St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands, I was researching things to see and do whilst we were in port and starting reading about the Skyride to Paradise Point. I had seen photos of the cable car in St. Thomas before, and the view from the top overlooking the harbor of Charlotte Amalie looked incredible, so I knew we had to visit the day we were there. The Skyride to Paradise Point in St. Thomas is located close to the Havenside Pier in Charlotte Amalie. We could see the entrance to it from our veranda. After disembarking our ship, the walk out of the port and across the road took us 5 minutes, and it is impossible to get lost. There is no need to pay for any transport to get there if your ship is docked at this pier. However, if you are docked at Crown Bay, which is 3 miles away on the other side of Charlotte Amalie, you will need to take a taxi to the cable car. The Skyride to Paradise Point opens at 9 a.m. but only on days when there are ships in port. So if you are not visiting St. Thomas on a cruise, check the schedule online to see when there will be ships in port. We were incredibly lucky when we visited St. Thomas, as there was only 2 ships in port that day, so it was very quiet everywhere on the island. We purchased our tickets, which cost $21 each for adults, $10.50 for children. Children under 5 years old are free, and we were able to pay with a credit card. We were handed wristbands which allow you to use the cable car as many times as you want during that day. Update: as of May 2022, tickets are now $24.95 for adults and $16.95 for children. You can also buy tickets for the Skyride in advance on your ship for the same price, but there is no advantage to doing this, as you still have to exchange your voucher and wait if there is a line for a wristband once you arrive. I also personally think that waiting until you arrive in St. Thomas to buy your tickets is the best option in case of bad weather or visibility, as tickets bought on the ships are usually non-refundable. To board the cable car, there are approximately 40 steps that you will need to climb, and there is no elevator. The cable cars run every 7 minutes, and there are chairs to sit on whilst you wait. Each cabin can hold up to 8 people, with 3 cabins to each cable car, but as it was so quiet the day we visited, we had a cabin, the one with the best unobstructed view, to ourselves. The journey up to Paradise Point, which is located 700 feet above sea level, takes 5 minutes, and as there are windows all the way around the cabin, you can take all the photos that you want to during the journey. The scenery is beautiful, and you will feel incredibly envious of the homes on the hill with amazing looking swimming pools overlooking the harbor. Once you reach Paradise Point, there are several viewing areas, as well as gift shops and some bars and restaurants. The view of the harbor and the Disney Fantasy, Charlotte Amalie and the nearby islands is simply beautiful. We could also see over to Crown Bay, where the other cruise ship dock is located. Paradise Point is also famous for a drink they serve called a bushwhacker, which consists of rum, vodka, Baileys, Kailua, amaretto, coconut and chocolate. I didn't get one as it was too early in the day for me, but lots of people were sitting down enjoying one. Whilst we were at Paradise Point, we also saw an iguana sitting out in the sunshine. I had never seen one in the wild before, and it was so interesting and fascinating to stand and watch him from a distance. You are free to spend as long as you wish at Paradise Point. However, after 30 minutes we decided to get tea.
Well, what we used to do after a hurricane, we got trash with Marilyn. One person had the good system. The little kid behind me was going, I hope I puke.
Oh, God. I'm glad she's back there then.
No, I wouldn't mind having her here. That'd be something to see for the morning. You'd be like, yay, different. I already have everything as a mom that I need, you know, so I'm already kid full.
My arm, it'll be too late.
Yeah, make sure you go and put it around your arm.
You can take that.
And you know what? After a hurricane, if the solar panels are trashed, they still don't have power. You want to do it? Put that on your arm so you don't lose it.
Yeah.
And go back out the window.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like right out here, you see you have a little spot next to there. Yeah, right behind. Lots to make pictures so you know you don't have to worry about dropping anything. tiny there with the other gondola. That's a good one to take for home. That we can tell people that's what they look like in the next area.
You can get over there.
Come on, you can
Okay.
go over.
Yeah, good.
You good?
Yeah.
You managed to go Zoom?